Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome all of you back to another English Heroes of New York commentary. Today we are going to take a look at Game 2 between Fnatic and TteS Sports. It's Game 2 of the DreamHack Summer 2012 Finals. And the first game was kind of dominated by Fnatic in a very boring way. So that's too bad. But I just hope we get a little bit more of an exciting game this time around. And this is actually game, like game match. Whoever wins this, well, no, that's not actually true. Fnatic, if they win this, they win DreamHack Summer. And if trademark, I'm not used to that. It's actually Fnatic array, but TteS Sports, if TteS Sports wins this, well, they get another shot at being the DreamHack Summer 2012 champion. So that's of course good news for both teams. Not trademark, my god, it's so confusing. Well, anyways. Bans already finished, so we got Magebane, Luna, Polywog Priest, Armadon, Pebbles, Tangra. Actually a Parasite ban, which is surprising, I have to say, and Glaciers. Yeah, nothing outstanding really. I guess they banned Magebane because of last game. I think... No, it was Silhouette. Oh my god, just take a look at this. Oh, that's ridiculous. Anyways. So, first pick Ophelia, which is very understandable. Which, yeah... Ophelia, of course, being one of the better heroes in the game. Very powerful indeed. And I'm not surprised to see them first pick Ophelia. She's another one of those heroes that was banned all tournament long. Like, perma-ban. Literally, she was banned in every single game, and if a few cases where she wasn't banned, she just got picked up instantly. But, so on the other side we got a Bubbles, Electrician, and that's of course great. Bubbles being a great suicide laner he is, and Electrician, that tank style carry. Yeah, you can pretty much build any lineup around these two. You could go hard carry, like just pick up Kronos or something like that, Nighthound, Scout, I don't care, but you can, really, it doesn't quite matter. You could even go push with just, with the rest of your lineup, and it would work out just fine. They are so flexible with just these two heroes. But on the other side we got a Nymphora. Moraxis picked up Nymphora, and Moraxis both are very powerful, and there's really nothing to say about this. So let's just skip through it. Not skip through it, but fast forward it, because this is taking quite a lot of time, and it's kind of boring, let's be honest. But Tempest would be interesting. The thing I like about Tempest is... Oh, not Tempest, but... Tempest is one of those heroes that can actually win the game. Like, there aren't a lot of these heroes in the game. Where... Okay. Tempest, a prime example for this. If you land a nice, perfect Tempest ultimate, that could just turn the game around instantly. You could win a game you just were losing really badly. Your enemy could have been pushing the shrine, and nice Tempest ultimate, you turn it around, get the genocide, and everything is perfect. So that's Tempest, amazing hero. And on the other side we actually see a Dark Lady and a Witch Slayer. Now Witch Slayer, I have been saying this for ages, but nobody ever listened to me. But I like to see Witch Slayer in a solo role. I like to see a Witch Slayer with farm and an early portal key. And here we go. NoTail is gonna play that solo Witch Slayer. We're going to see Nymphora, Dark Lady in lane. Ophelia probably in the same jungle as Nymphora and Dark Lady. Lane thingy, whatever. And then Witch Slayer solo and Moraxis solo. Let's get it on, shall we? On the other side we got the Forsaken Archer, Tempest. What's his face? I forget. What is he called? Torturer, right. Torturer, Bubbles, and Electrician. Now of course I myself am a huge fan of Electrician, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, so they got a pretty solid lineup. It's more of an offensive early style, but they still got the Forsaken Archer. And it's also pretty powerful in team fights. Like, they got the Bubbles ultimate, the Forsaken ultimate, the Tempest, and just the Torturer overall. So if they land a nice Tempest ultimate, or maybe just a Bubbles ultimate would already be enough, they can really destroy some phases. So that's gonna be interesting. But on the other side, which I like a lot more, we got the Witch Slayer. And by the way, let's take a look at that model, shall we? Oh, I am not sure if I like that, but it's nice. Yeah, why not? Why not? But really, shots are overrated. So, just kidding. Oh my god. Anyways. But yeah, Morexus and Amphora are actually going to late now. That's interesting. I think they just might be going for an early gank, or I can actually see them doing this. Now, why do I think this is a possibility? The obvious choice would be to lane in Amphora with the Dark Lady. But the thing is that Hellborn knows that Bubbles is going to suicide top. That's just a fact. That is what is going to happen. Because you want to give Forsaken Archer as much farm as possible at the bottom lane. And now, Bubbles of course is a great hero to suicide with. He can actually hold his own quite well. But Bubbles is one of those heroes that is known for losing his lane and doing fine. Like, Bubbles is the style of hero. He's gonna lose his lane every single time. There are very rare occasions where he actually wins the lane. He just wins the game instantly. But he usually doesn't. And even in a one-on-one scenario, Bubbles is a very weak laning hero. Still, he can survive, and he's very powerful even without any farm to speak of. So, but now the thing is, Dark Lady on the other hand, she's one of those heroes that even put into the most terrible of situations, she is going to get some farm. That's just a fact. That's how the hero works. It's just the Taint Soul, so amazing, and with combined with the Logos Headshot. Yeah, it's very difficult to actually stop her from farming. Like, you can do it, but you can't really shut her down like you could any other melee carry. So, that's why I can see this happening. And it looks like they might actually stick with it. Yeah, the Dark Lady is going solo against the Bubbles at the top lane. And as you can see, she rushed the Iron Shield at level 1 and got herself a Guardian Ring, which she is going to turn into a very early win with the Teacher. Now, if we just take a look at her armor and damage reduction, 20% damage, 20 damage reduced every single time she gets hit. So, and another 32% damage reduction. So let's take Bubbles damage, take off 20, and I don't actually know if it works this way or the other way around. But Bubbles, he doesn't really deal any damage to that hero, like nothing at all. So she's going to be fine. And if she picks up the very early life tube, my god, I'm so bad at this. I always miss all the kills. Oh well. But Dark Lady, if she can manage to get a very early life tube, Bubbles is not gonna have a fun time. Like, he's gonna have a really bad time, to be honest. And the Guardian Ring is also going to allow her to just spam the Taint Soul and get as much farm as possible. And here we go. The Guardian Ring is gonna get turned into a Ring of the Teacher. And here we go. Spam. Meantime, this is actually interesting. They do have Nymphora Ophelia in the jungle. Now, this is an interesting Dota style strategy. I've seen this in Dota games where they, instead of like, where they want to have 3 laners, but only can manage to get a single jungler, and don't want to risk getting 2 junglers, because that can be risky, really can. So they just pick a support and make them kind of dual lane the jungle. And this can, it's a little bit slower than laning, but it can work out just fine, simply because the ganking potential is enormous. It's out of this world. Like, imagine an Ophelia and Nymphora coming to gank you. Like, what you gonna do? You're just gonna die. What you gonna do about getting ganked by Ophelia and Nymphora? Nothing. You're just gonna get destroyed. So that's a fact. And by the way, Witch Slayer in the mid lane going up against an Christian one-on-one. So Witch Slayer is gonna have some nice farm. And here we go. The Harassment coming out. Something nice he did was use the Graveyard Stun to last it, to help him out with his last hitting, and still put up a lot of pressure onto the Christian. And electrician, yeah, he can't quite do anything. I don't like the attack animation. I have to say, I really don't like that. No, but oh well. So still, yeah, I think this is great what they are doing here, and the phone is winning. So let's just completely and utterly ignore that. And yeah, here we go. Oh well, and I'm sorry, this is something I can't really change. Like, trying my best, I really am. Oh well. So, what's going on? Yeah, they're still dual laning the jungle. And I think this is interesting. I like the strategy, I have to say. I think I am a big fan of this style. I think it's interesting, it's something new. And this is also quite great, simply because TteS, you won't be able to do anything against it. Oh, here we go with the Minotaur coming in, and TteS is gonna drop. Yeah, here we go. Electrician is going onto the Minotaur. I don't quite know if he's gonna be able to do anything though. And which they are coming in. Does he have the ultimate? Yeah, I don't think he needs it. So he's not even gonna use the ultimate. Picks up the kill nonetheless. Even taunted the electrician. And now the Minotaur maybe in a little bit of trouble though. Maraxis is coming in onto the Forsaken Archer. Forsaken Archer taking a lot of damage. She's gonna get taken out as well. Nufora does have another seal. Not gonna... Oh my god. I think he just disconnected. Yeah. That had to be lag. Like, that was an easy kill onto the Torturer, and I'm pretty sure he lagged out. I can't believe that this was on purpose. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. Shit happens. So, yeah. Torturer actually manages to survive right there. But an 0-4 lead for Fnatic this early on, this is quite amazing. And not only are they completely destroying in kills, but if we take a look at the farm, Dark Lady is out-farming the Bubbles. Like, by a pretty significant amount. Bubbles is at 23 creep kills, Dark Lady at 31. That's exactly what I was talking about. Like, you can't quite stop her. You can stop her a little bit, but you can't shut her down like you could any other mini-hero. You can't do that, especially when there's a Bubbles. His laning potential is so big. So big. And here we go, Life Tube picked up onto the Dark Lady, and Bubbles is not gonna have a fun time. Poor guy. Poor guy. So yeah. Though Dark Lady just maybe overextending a little bit. Nah, I don't see Era doing it. Era has been playing amazing for this tournament. Which has been an amazing tournament, I have to say. It has been fun. A lot of fun. Mostly because a lot of my theories about the game have been used. Like, Dark Lady turning it around onto the Bubbles though. Bubbles. He has another share, so it's not gonna be enough for the kill though, no. And he's just risking his life at this point. Does Dark Lady have another Taint Soul? How much he managed? 35, so he's gonna be fine. He did have to shy himself away though, otherwise he would have died right there. Just kind of depressing. And Dark Lady already regenerated up to like almost half health, so that was not having a good time at the top. But a lot of my theories have been like actually proven right. Like Carry Hammer Storm, everybody has been thinking about it, and here we go. Carry Hammer Storm picked up in quite a lot of games, and he has just been destroying faces. Like, it's crazy powerful. The thing about Hammerstorm is he doesn't need a lot of mana. He's kind of the opposite to a tank style carry. Like Electrician, he doesn't need a lot of items to be very tanky and put out a lot of damage as a result of that. Hammerstorm on the other hand, he doesn't need a lot of items to actually put out a hell of a lot of damage. Like that guy tore through tank style heroes like it's nothing. Just completely destroyed them, ripped their faces apart. It was ridiculous. And of course another style we saw a lot was the Luna as the tank, as the carry style support. Like she unlike other support heroes, she didn't completely not farm. Instead she supported and then kind of tried to get some items as well. Like she invested some time in actually farming. My god, this is annoying. Leave me the fuck alone. Sorry, kitty. Anyways, yeah. In the meantime, initiation onto Witch Slayer in the mid lane. Oh my god, he's just gonna turn this around onto the Bubbles. No Electrician in a little bit of trouble. The axe is not a single one has hit so far. No, my god. Here we go. Quakestun news though. 2 TPs are coming in. 4 by now. And Morax is probably gonna go down. Graveyard stun use, which there is now the one in a lot of trouble. Oh my god, Moraxus actually walks into the Tempest ultimate. No, Moraxus, oh nice break stun. He's still going to go down though, yeah, even for second Archer ultimate use. And here we go, Moraxus drops. So they managed to turn this around quite nicely. Get 2 kills out of it. Only lost a single hero in return. I think that was... Who did they lose? Bubbles, yeah, they lost Bubbles. So yeah, they managed to get some nice kills, I have to say. That was quite impressive, quite impressive. Meantime, top lane is getting pushed in by the Dark Lady, and Dark Lady already managed to pick up a Sustainer. My god, this guy is at 300 GPM in a solo lane against the Bubbles. That's just crazy, crazy. This guy is amazing. Error, just destroying the tournament, quite honestly. But yeah. So, no tail, has a lot of money saved up. He's gonna go for it. But it is another one of those things I always said to the crowd rate to play the hero. So low, the Witch Slayer. Give him farm, give him the ability to get an early portal key and let him gank everything. And here we go, the portal key picked up very early on, which is gonna be very useful indeed. I don't like his skill build though. He got 1 point in a power train, surprisingly enough. I don't know why he did that, but he did. So nothing we can change about that. I think it's just kind of peculiar, and it's like, why? Just why? Get the hex, really. You even got an Amphora. She's gonna supply you with more than enough mana. Let's be honest. Oh well. Amphora is still sticking around with Fear. This is also another strategy that I always told everybody, yeah, do a jungle, no problem. Just make a support go into the jungle with your regular jungle. And both of them are gonna have a good time and a lot of ganking potential. They are very dangerous. So yeah. Now the only thing left to do is send a hero into the jungle that is not actually a jungler and have him be supported by a support hero. So the 2 of them, both of which are not jungle heroes, are going to jungle. Bam! Don't tell me it's not going to work. Don't tell me it's not going to work. It's actually going to be very effective. Oh well. I like what they have been doing for this tournament. TteS already managed to pick up in the meantime Bubbles with second out. But yeah, TteS picks up the Ring of Sorcery, so that's a great item. I don't know if it's gonna go for more of a tank Tempest or more of the risk Tempest. I personally have always been a bigger fan of the tank Tempest. Like there you go. Hail, Shaman's Head even, Astrolabe, Steam Moods. And just to try to be tanky enough to the point where your enemy can't just insta-game you. And that's why you are gonna get off of the They can't quite stop you from getting off the ultimate, because once they use all of the spells, you're still alive. And here we go, Eye of the Storm, or what's it called? Elemental Void used. I like Eye of the Storm more, I have to say. It's a better name. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, so then he's gonna get up off a nice Elemental Void and just destroy everything. So that's fine. I don't think we're gonna see that though. Like the portal key very early on into the Shrunken Head is still the more popular one. And I have to say, against the Vapor side, get the Shrunken. Like really, they can't do anything once you do. None of their abilities are gonna stop you from getting off a full ultimate once you activate it. They don't have any superior magic at all. By the way, Dark Lady 1700 saved up. This guy 370 GPM. Just why? Don't let Dark Lady farm 73 creep kills in 13 minutes. Don't let her do that. That's terrible. Like Dark Lady, no. No, that he was just gonna destroy your faces. That's what's gonna happen. Like, no, you don't want that. Oh, in the meantime, initiation onto the Witch Slayer. Onto the onto the Witch Slayer, and he gets potted out by the Ophelia. Ah, that's not bad. And even if a second Archer ultimate was used. Oh my god. So. Okay. Okay, Witch Slayer survives. And talking about farm, my god, Witch Slayer 360 GPM. Ophelia, 330 champion. Even Maraxus is at 250, and he has had quite a difficult lane. Like, if you just take a look at the GPM chart right here, we got... Yeah... Once your Ophelia is out-farming your main like, once the opponent's Ophelia is out-farming your main carry, not good news, not good news at all, though you have to... No, they aren't even needing in towers, so... They're just outplaying them, yet again. Forsaken Archer. She picked up a very early Warhammer, so that's probably gonna be a shield breaker. Or Shrunken Head, as I already mentioned, Shrunken Head is very useful. Oh my god, Dark Lady, nah, you're not gonna survive this. I don't quite know what he was thinking. Pushing up this far, no, Witch Slayer is gonna be maybe in a bit of trouble. You're not gonna chase him though, that would be very, very risky because I don't see them catching him. They don't catch him, they just wasted their time, and time is money. And mana. Time is money. Hurry up. Time is mana. Nobody? No Warcraft 3 fans? Like Warcraft 3, the best game ever? No? No? Oh well. Which they're actually skilling his power drain over the miniaturization. That's interesting. Like, of course it allows him to farm really, really well. Yeah, it's not a bad ability, but... Really? Okay. I have to say, I'm surprised. No. Oh well. Mighty Blade, by the way, picked up onto the bridge there. It's gonna be a Shrunken Head. It's just great. If you just take a look at the Legion side right now, mostly... yeah, mostly magic damage. Everyone except for the Forsaken Archer. And it's still, even Forsaken Archer, mostly magic damage. Like, she can actually put out some nice physical DPS as well. Mostly magic damage though, so yeah. Oh, Witch Slayer, he is kind of in little bit of trouble. Gonna try to use the Silver Bullet to take out the Tempest. And don't tell me he's gonna get away. No, he won't. And he gets taken out by Slicks on that Forsaken Archer. Slicks has had a nice tournament as well. Like, he has been really crushing everybody. He has been playing very well. Now Maraxus picked up the portal key, so he skipped any tank style items. Preferred to get offensive items instead. I like that. I don't think that's a bad choice. I think that's actually a pretty good choice. Because if you take a look at the Legion side, they, even though they are balanced, like the lineup is very balanced, they are still a little bit more early game. And it's not just that it's not dependent on the Legion side actually. They got the Dark Lady going up against them. Like, Dark Lady is the ultimate carry. No hero in the game carries harder than a Dark Lady. None. I'm not kidding. Okay, maybe some. Maybe a White Soul. But that's it. Dark Lady just destroys everybody. And... yeah. Once the Dark Lady gets out of control, she is gonna take out everyone on the Legion side. Even the Electrician, because he won't be able to activate his mana shield, electric shield. That's one of his main forms of survivability. So, yeah. Congo is going to drop though. And he's gonna get that. No, I don't. Maybe the Witch Slayer. No, Dark Lady is gonna pick up the Token of Life. Yeah, I could have seen a token onto the Witch Slayer. It would not have been a bad choice by any means. I would even dare to say that I maybe would have preferred it on the Witch Slayer. Like, his abilities don't have the longest of cooldowns, 12 seconds, 13 seconds, and are very powerful. Like, Witch Slayer abilities are outrageously good. No arguing about that. So, maybe. But still, Token of Life on the Dark Lady, of course, great. I kind of expect her to get the Shrunken Head. Like, the usual build for everybody, really, has been Rune Cleaver. Usually Steam Woods, sometimes Ghost Marchers. It's more of a preference thing. Like, Whichever one you like more. I personally like Ghost Watchers more, I have to admit. But Abyssal Skull next, and Frostburn next. And here we go, she actually picks up the Abyssal Skull. So that's interesting. I still want to see Shrunken Head though. Like the Legion side is a lot of magic damage and a lot of CC. And really the Shrunken Head is gonna help out a lot. Savage and like, what's it called? The Abyssal Skull is of course gonna help with farming because lifesteal, so you get a little bit more life to work with. And basically, yeah, it makes it possible for the Dark Lady to farm forever. Like, she doesn't have to worry about anybody. As long as she doesn't have to worry about regeneration at all. Like, as long as she is capable of farming on her own, as long as nobody disturbs her, she's gonna be full health, full mana all the time. So, yeah. But by now, both teams are just playing kind of defensive. I don't quite know if oh, Tempest actually going for more of the tank side. Yeah, Astrolabe, I like that. I like that a lot. Though I have to say, maybe this maybe would have been the one game I would have said that Portal Key is necessary simply because the Dark Lady is on the other side. And Dark Lady is so scary. Like, that hero is so scary. So scary. You don't want to mess with that. By the way, Nymphora, she's basically only stacking. She's not even moving away from this. She stacked it once a minute ago and she's now gonna stack it again. So Dark Lady can clean it up. But yeah, maybe I would have liked to see a Portal Key. Because they need to play more aggressive. Like, they really need to make something happen. You can't just wait for the Dark Lady to get all the items she wants. Once she does, the game is over. Like this. Dark Lady, you... it's a Dark Lady. Did I already mention that it's a Dark Lady? Like, motherfucker, you gotta pay a lot of attention to this hero. She's gonna destroy your face if you don't. So, oh well. Does have a little bit of money saved up. I don't know what she's gonna go for. As I already mentioned, I would like to see the Shrunken Head next. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Frostburn door. She's still got the token. And once she kills this, yeah, she's gonna have enough money. So, she'll probably finish up the Frostburn. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. It's 4.4, not 2.4. What am I even thinking? But still, yeah. I don't know which one I would like more. But it's like she actually has to worry about money. Just take a look at the GPM. This guy 477 GPM. Next highest is 370 on per second. He's 100 gold per minute ahead. 100. 22 minutes into the game. That's a lot. Like a lot. It really is. Yeah. I don't think the Legion side should be farming. I want them to push. I want them to play a little bit more aggressively. Like Bubbles got his Portal Key. Electrician got his core items. The Torch Rumble he support, but Tempest he got a little bit. He should maybe try to get Steam Moods or something. But for second Archer picked up a level 3 Shieldbreaker and a Mighty Blade, so just try to make something happen, because otherwise Dark Lady is gonna be the one to make stuff happen. Here we go, she actually picks up a Firebrand. It's gonna be the Frostburn first. That's fine. As I already mentioned, she still got a token of life, and even if she didn't have that, she is just powerful enough to actually support that. Though I would still like to see Shrunken Head. Like, I don't want her to skip it entirely, and I don't believe she will. Oh, Barbara's gonna initiate onto the Dark Lady right here. Oh, Maraxis got initiation onto for second Archer. She's just gonna get destroyed instantly. My god, Tempest ultimate use on the 2 heroes, but no follow-up. None at all, because they are completely taken up by the Dark Lady. Dark Lady is now gonna resurrect, gonna take out the Tempest, and which they're gonna blink onto the Torturer. Torturer's gonna fall as well. Double tap coming out for the Dark Lady. And my god, the fucking phone. What the fuck, man? This is so annoying. Oh god. Defensive tower is going to go down in the top lane. And like, it's not... I actually took care that nobody's at home this time, so you don't get like stupid background noise because of that. But just stop calling me, motherfucker! Really, just stop it! I don't want to talk to you. If I would want to talk to you, I would talk to you. Oh well. She just finished her Frostburn. And Congo is gonna be up like in a few minutes, so... Maybe they're gonna wait for that, pick up the quick, easy Congo kill, and then finish up the game, because I feel this is again another 130 game. It's just... Fnatic is completely outclassing TTE Sports. I don't know why. Maybe TTE Esports didn't have enough sleep, because the tournament went on until long after midnight. But I don't know why they are playing like this. Maybe it's just that Fnatic is still the best team in the world by far, but they are just destroying them. I don't know why. I don't even think they got outpicked this time. Like, the picks on the Legion side are fine, they just aren't doing anything with them. Oh, which side? That was close. He's invisible, maybe gonna go for the kill onto the electrician. The guy is really tanky now. Silver Bullet is gonna burn the mana actually to reduce his survivability. That's actually very useful for the electrician. The electrician is actually going to go down. Now Bubbles and Tempest maybe in a little bit of trouble. No, they're going to be fine. Fia doesn't have any useful minions. She just took over whatever she was. Yeah, whatever she didn't even care anymore. The defensive tower is now getting pressure. Tier 2 tower probably gonna go down. Like, electrician is still dead and they can't defend without him. Don't even know if they can defend with the electrician. Which they are now finished his ranking head. Dark Lady now with 2.2k saved up after she finished that Frostburn. Now 560 GPM. Like, my god, really? This chart is getting completely ridiculous. Ooh, Forsaken Archer. Oh, the Hex actually comes out and no Forsaken. Yeah, you're dead. Like, stun? No, not even necessary. She's trying to shoot down. Not gonna happen, gets taken out by the Witch Slayer. No, by the Dark Lady actually. Witch Slayer was the one that made it possible. And this Dark Lady now has 3k gold. So... yeah. I have to say I'm quite disappointed with these finals. Like, they are really one-sided. It's not that they got outpicked or outplayed. They got outplayed, but it's not in the fact that it was an exciting match where the one team just in the end managed to get the turnaround and managed to win the game. Even if it's a short game, it's still possible to happen in a short game to make it exciting. Oh, Merc's gonna jump in onto the Bubbles, use the Hellflower he picked up to get an easy kill, and Tempest is gonna be next in line, gets taken out instantly. So now the tower is probably gonna go down, and then Christian is diving. They are just throwing. Really, Dark Lady, she's gonna charge away. Oh, maybe they aren't throwing. Maybe Bubbles fought back, just maybe. Oh, Maraxis gets stunned instant. He blinked in. No, which Slayer is gonna get down actually. Dark Lady, she still wants to maybe make something happen, but I don't see them. No, they're not gonna have this Maraxis. Maraxis is gonna go down. Dark Lady just picked up her shrug, so that's about time. But Maraxis gonna drop. So TTE Spot actually managed to defend this, even though they had to use a buyback. And a buyback this early on is a big deal. And additionally, they lost 2 heroes, they got 2 kills, but they had to use a buyback, so they lost that fight. They really did, even though they did manage to defend it. And Dark Lady now got a shrunken head, so Congo's up. They're maybe gonna try to go for the Congo kill. Maybe. Don't know if they are going to actually do that. It's kind of risky. Congo is very dangerous, especially against a team like this. Bubbles jumps in, uses his scalpel to lock them in place. Tempest just walks up to them, uses the ultimate, Torture starts destroying phases, Electrician starts destroying phases. Forsaken Archer ultimate just tears them apart. So you don't really want to risk that. They need to ward that very carefully if they want to go for a Congo kill. But I still think they are gonna go for it. But why the heck not? Like they are just so overpowering them at the moment that they can afford to do pretty much anything they want to. So here we go, the ward is placed down. Nymphora actually picks up a Bound Eye to counter ward beforehand. But though there aren't actually any wards around. Tempest gonna use the Elemental to maybe, yeah, he's gonna scout the Congo pit. And Dark Lady takes out the Elemental. He's now gonna go for Congo. He's dropping, and actually Dark Lady is capable of soloing combo with this attack. Like that's, we have seen that happen. That's a possibility. So yeah, Congo is dropping. What's going on right here? Oh my god. Noah's just trolling at this point. Electrician taking a lot of damage. Dark Lady just activates Shrunken Head. Chaos Electrician up, and Electrician is going to go down. In the meantime, Tempest also dropped Forsaken Archer, the only one standing. Well, except for Bubbles, but he doesn't really count, like he can't do anything. And Bubbles, oh my god, this game is over. I'm sorry, but Fnatic is outclassing them. They are just a better team, and it's not that only that they are outclassing them, they are in a completely different league. Really. It's just, here we go, GG. I don't even have anything to say about it. Oh well, I hope you enjoyed it anyways. If you did, please leave a like and see you in the next video. And subscribe if you are new to the channel. Yeah, I do stupid stuff all the time, so subscribe if you like that stuff. Anyways, see ya next time.